Hey yo, it's me, Kenny K. And I gotta, first of all, cheer on at guitarcover4u569. I'm talking to you, buddy. You want my favorite 90s horror movie? Well, I ain't got no. I'm a more 70s and 80s guy, but it's hard. I've got a few good ones. I can't tell you a few good ones. A few good ones. Um, the thing is, you see, you comment, I react. That's the way I'm fucking am. I'll do it like that. No, but good movies, 90s. I just did two movies. Uh, Preview, it's gonna be It, the 1990 version of It, and then part two with the adult. It's actually it was a mini series, right? And I'm also gonna do the remakes at some point, but I'm not gonna do it Pennywise because at some point I'm probably gonna turn into fucking Pennywise or a fucking clown and I'm gonna eat somebody's face off or something. Now the thing is, okay, 90s horror movies favorite. I'm not gonna say chronological. I'm just gonna name. I'm gonna try to name three to max five great 90s horror movies. I think I'm gonna be too obvious. That's the problem. I didn't do my homework yet. Guitar cover. I didn't do my homework yet. I'm like a lost babe in the woods somewhere, you know. uh, but I like your comment and I like your spirit, so I'm gonna try. Scream, 1996, probably. Wes Craven. He started the slasher genre again. Slasher genre died after '89, and yesterday I saw fuck man, I saw a slasher movie called what, Hell Night Club or something, or oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This was I've got. If this is the beginning of the night, the movie was from '91. If this is the beginning of the '90s, I'm gonna puke. I'm already gonna pre-puke. Yeah, that's um, Hell Night. I can't remember. I'll do a review, a rant review from that shitty movie. Sometimes you have to do rants, right? You have to do rants. You can't always do the best movies. But Scream, the first Scream was something completely new. They didn't copy the 80s. It was the era of the cell phones. They, I mean, they used fucking voice recognition. I mean, that with that, app, that little box they used, to change their voice. That was pure genius. That was something completely new. Nobody used that in the 80s. Wes Craven, God rest his soul, genius, genius. The guy made so much horror movies in the 70s, 80s. I mean, he made that fucked up movie there. I think the Last House to the Left, or was that Steve Cunningham? I'm not sure. But in any case, he made a lot. And he made a franchise like Nightmare on Elm Street. So Scream, and I think one of the best. So then he had a little uprising there, right after Scream. So after 1969, he had a little uprising, not as big as when Halloween came out. That was an uprising of at least 12 years. Especially the golden era was 70, 1980 and 85 when Steve Cunningham asked to rip off Halloween, and he said, "Do what you want, man." Um, Urban Legend. That movie really is genius. I mean, it's a concept that ah, it's a concept that using urban legends and killing people with those urban legends. I mean, I like that start with Brad Dourif's character. He's trying to say something, but he's scaring the girl, and the stupid bitch rides away, and he yells, "There's somebody in the back of your car." Yeah, okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, but he handled it poorly, Brad Dourif. It was like he looked freaky. He locked her in or something. He did fucked up things instead of a little bit more communication. Yeah. The third entry. Let's see. The third entry. Bum, 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 bum. Is this movie from the 90s or 2000s? Oh, that's fuck. I don't have anything to search there. The Faculty. Oh my God, The Faculty. School's out this summer. You don't need no education. Yeah. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Josh Hartnett, Elijah Wood, uh, the one who played Stokely. What was her name? Duval. Yeah, Duval's daughter. I mean, great, great movie. I mean, a sort of not a rip-off, but a rehash of Invasion of the Human Body Snatchers from 1978. But this time it's with parasites in the ear, and you have a queen. And when I saw that movie the first time, I never guessed. I didn't guess that that person was the queen. I really didn't. Did you? If you in the commentaries, if you knew who the queen was and you saw the movie and you knew who the queen was, put that in the commentaries. I want to know if you knew who the fucking queen was. Fucking uber bitch. So we have 3 movies already. Then, but I think it may be 2000, that movie. 1999, 2000. Then, like I said, I'm not sure. Oh my God, I'm not sure. Halloween H2O. I'm a big Halloween fan. I can't listen. From all these Halloween movies, I'm gonna do this review. If it gets 10 views, fuck it. If it gets 1 view, fuck it. It's my project. It's my channel. I do it for fun. I do it free. I'm paying fucking CapCut to edit my shit, so I'm paying money for you guys. Yeah, you know what I want to do this Halloween in-depth review, but not only about the movie, but behind the scenes and fun facts, and a little bit like a documentary, right? But H2O, listen, if you would ask me which is your favorite horror franchise, I would say Friday the 13th. I wouldn't say Halloween. Halloween has two really good movies. The first one and the second one, in my opinion. And then number four was good, but I couldn't grasp behind. I couldn't get past the mask. It looked like somebody had an iron thing over his face, that it was flattened or something, and then that blonde haired wig mask that got in there somehow in the movie. How the fuck? I think Michael Myers went to a punk contest about what the fuck was that? And then H2O. And why H2O? Because H2O has the most. I know it has the Scream vibe and this Dawson's Creek vibe. You know, I don't want to live to my life will be over. You know what I mean? So, but Jamie Lee Curtis was on our A game. It definitely a really realistic version of a battered Jamie Lee Curtis, somebody who went through shit, PTSD, alcoholism, you know, had to change her identity. Is that Jamie Lee Curtis for me deserve an Oscar? Not that Jamie Lee Curtis we got in the reboots, Jamie Sarah Connor Curtis. No, not that one. That one was more realistic than that reboot one. That reboot one was a complete nah. You know, the ending that was so creepy when she yells Michael, and you hear that music behind her coming, with the axe in her arm. She went full throttle on Michael Myers. She hit him in the nuts, and even that, you know, his eyes even felt that. I mean, the guy, she gave him a bigger beating than in the reboot. In the reboot, she was just doing that. She shot off his fingers, closed the doors, and then when she found him, a little bit of Krav Maga, and then eventually she falls off the balcony, but she lives. Whoopie-whoopie-doo. That was the thing. No, in that one, she has this big fight with him, and I'm not listening to Halloween Resurrection. That one is the end of the Laurie Strode arc, the brother-sister arc. At the end, you have this emotional moment between her and Michael Myers when he knows this is the end, she knows this is the end, chops his fucking head off. A way cooler and better death than throwing him in a fucking giant blender, right? Crowd surfing him in a giant blender. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, now one more. I'm gonna say one more. One more that I really that I like. It's hard. Jesus Christ. Which horror movie from the 90s? I gave you four, right? Urban Legend, Scream, Faculty, Halloween H2O, and then number 5. I don't want to say I still know what you did last summer. That stupid scene where she's yelling on the streets. Where are you? No, that was just how a guy can fill a car full of crabs and a body in there, and then in a matter of 2 minutes get all those crabs out and the body. No. I think I'm gonna go for Jason Goes to Hell. I know it's a movie that not a lot of people are gonna like, but Jason Goes to Hell, they tried something different. They tried something different, and there were scenes in there that I liked with those cafeteria, the diner. They all had weapons like Berettas and 9mm shotguns, and the most you know nice looking waitress. She hauls a giant shotgun out of her skirt. I mean, it was a cool scene. And then yeah, I liked it. It was special, but I liked it. It was something different. And of course, the ending with the prelude of Jason versus Freddy. Uh, the fact that he went up his sister's twat to basically become Jason again. uh, Shaving a guy before he kills him. That's a courtesy. No, but the movie was weird, but in a good way. There were good parts, there were bad parts, but the good outweighed the bad. And the guy, the body, the body hunter, the Bill Duke, or what was his name? Duke, his name. He was fun. You want to know a secret? Give me your fingers. 1, 2. I like that. So you got 5 movies. So that's to keep you warm. But I'm gonna get a better one out of there, just for you. No, just for you and all my subscribers, right? So thanks for the commentary. I hope this. Oh my fucking god, what happened? I hope this satisfies you a little bit, and I'll hear you next time. Ciao.